This is the second best Superman movie. The first best is Batman v Superman, and the third best is Superman Returns. This is the second best one. Yeah, I'm going to tell you why it's awesome. So, it's about this guy called Clark who is a lost soul. All of his entire life, he wanted to do the right thing. From his childhood to his entire childhood, he's been struggling because he doesn't know who he is. But he keeps on performing heroic acts, he could get caught. He saves this bully that bullied him as a kid life, and then one day he gets bullied again, and the bully that bullied him as a kid, because he saved his life, is now his friend, so he helped him get up. And the teachers and all of the kids, when he was real little, treat him like he was a freak and call him a freak. It was really mean. And his mother and his father are the only ones that really truly care about him growing up. Sure, he made friends on the way, like the bully that was bullied became his friend and helped him up when he was getting bullied, but he didn't fight back because he knew it could really hurt people. So, and we flashback controversy between present day and past. And his father and his father and mother left, blasted him off in a rocket as the planet was going extinct and going to blow up in giant pieces of rubble. And Zod gets cast away. This guy called Zod and his team become castaways and search for this thing called Krypton's thing, the Codex. And Superman's father planted it into Superman because he made it part of his destiny to be better than anyone else. Because he sent the reason why Superman in his entire life, before he becomes Superman, he uses this clock, and his time has been surveying people and finding new identities, because every time his identity gets blown, because he can't stop saving people, can't stop doing the right thing, Lois blackmails him, and revealing his identity, and because she's a reporter and doesn't really care about doing the right thing until he tells the story how his father didn't want him to save him because he was afraid that people would be freaked out that it was because of what Superman Clark can do, because he's not like everyone else. Clark decided to trust in his father's better judgment, and his Earth father, that's what Earth father is, and his Earth father believes no matter what it is you have to do, he believes good or bad, you're destined to be here for a reason, and whatever that reason is, you hold out to yourself to find out what that reason is. Now there's probably not plaques or that says, was I supposed to just let them die on the bus? And he says, maybe, I don't know. And when he says maybe, he means he doesn't know the answer to that. But it's important that his identity doesn't get revealed to the public. and that's the main focus. Clark's main focus is just to do the right thing no matter the cost. I'm trying not to cry because it's very emotional. Because he's better than everyone in this film. So, Clark finds out the reason why he's there. And he finds it from his biological father, and Zod tells him something different, which was a very small fragment of the truth. And this is when chaos is happening, and Superman turns himself in after he puts on the suit. And turns himself in because he doesn't want anything to happen to human race, but he also was conflicted about what to do because he thinks the human race can't be trusted, and neither can Zod, and so he doesn't know which is the right thing to do because he's so confused. So this priest says that sometimes you have to take a leap of faith, and then the trust part comes after. So he decides to take the priest's advice and turn himself in. And Lois and Clark, they form a romantic relationship, but it's not as focused on as the other stuff is. It's kind of comes across as a third wheel. So, but that's okay because it's mainly focusing on how Clark became the world's greatest hero. And Clark is like, after Zod plays with Clark's mind, he finds out what Zod's true agenda is to wipe out the human race to perform the new Krypton. He says he can't be a part of it because, well, he knows what the right thing is. So, and he gets Superman, and I don't know it's part of his character because this is what his character thinks is right. So, Superman wakes up and after getting tortured by his army, getting manipulated, Superman breaks free, and he's not Superman. He hasn't become Superman. He doesn't fully embrace the identity of that as Superman. I'll let you know when he does. So, anyway, and Lois gets break free from Zod's ship with the help of Superman's biological father, who programmed himself into the ship. And then when before Superman saves, Lois, he's told by his biological father that he can be a hero, he can save everyone. So Superman decides to save everyone, do the best he can to work, and that's when his biological father tells me he can save everyone. That's when he fully embraces his identity of Superman, and then the public starts calling him Superman. So, and he works with the army to just take down Zod. And he also attacks Zod's army for attacking his mother and threatening his mother's life. Zod doing it, and he just Zod did that, and Superman just brutally beats him. And Zod also goes to the Force of Astrology and because he is everything's damaged, he just like learns to breathe through human air. And the reason why he did, because Suman gave away this secret that you're only supposed to focus on what you want instead of focusing on everything. So Zod learned that trick from Suman that he learned from his parents. His earth parents, which was his stepmother and father. Superman stops Zod managed by it was help with the army. They kill Zod and his men, and Superman had to make a serious decision where he chooses between his own kind or the Earth's humans. So Zod makes Superman choose, and Zod won, kind of, because Superman snaps Zod's neck, and therefore he makes Superman decide, instead of Superman finding another way, the other way, because I think it's the first time he couldn't see any other way out, and Superman don't like killing things at all in this film, and other Superman film he doesn't really like killing. It's shown that for visuals. But Zod has no problem with killing, unlike Superman, because he is all evil and corrupt and stuff. And Superman's all good and pure heart. And so Superman yells after he commits murder to Zod just to save the human race, because he didn't saw any way out, because they're most equally matched physically. So after that, Superman becomes the world's greatest hero and gets a job at the Daily Planet as Clark Kent. And it ends with Clark grieving over his father, in which they could have saw him find himself, and his mother said, "He did saw you find yourself, Clark." And it cuts back to a moment as Clark's childhood, and as him playing on the cape for the first time and posing like Superman, and his father was all shocked because he saw his son find himself before his son knew he found himself, who he was meant to be, the hero. And that's my thoughts on Man of Steel, one of the best superhero films of all time, and the second best Superman film. It's very emotional, and it's very emotional to watch each time. And each time you learn, catch something different about the film. Each time you watch, you catch something, new details about the film, of all the complex storytelling that's going on, and Superman's character arc, and how complex and different it is to past Superman films, and it packs live action adaptations of Superman, including the TV show like Smallville. And that's my thoughts. I give it a thumbs up.